Hey there, my name's Fluffy the Destroyer, and welcome to my channel. Yeah, this is Batman Arkham Asylum, made by Rocksteady Studios and published by Eidos Interactive at Warner Brothers. All I have to say is this, with Eidos Interactive, they've done a pretty good job with their games. Well, of course they're not perfect, but hey. Yeah, in this one, we're fighting this douchebag here. Alright, so what I'm going to do here, well, I did complete the game completely, so I'm just going to run around and try to get the achievements, you know, just to get it as spoilers-free as possible. So, this was released in 2009, in case you're not aware. So, this is not a really new game, so I'm just playing that Batman game for... because I think I got it on Humble Bundle, and I never looked at it, not because I wasn't interested or anything, but it's just that it didn't really catch my attention at that time. So I got the bundle. I always wanted to play a Batman game, so this is my first time playing the game. So what I'm doing right now is just looking at the game options, because there's something... Oh, okay, whatever. And because I'm just gonna scan, yes, I want to go there because there's some achievements over there. Well, question marks. So it could be anything. I always wanted to play because I never played it before. Never. Well, I would say yes, but it was the Nintendo version, so kind of doesn't count if you ask me. On the right side over here. So. For the graphics, I mean, you can see it. It's pretty clear. It's freaking beautiful. They use Unreal Engine 3 with the NVIDIA effects. Hasn't smokes, smog. Smog. Yeah, there's gonna be smoke. There's gonna be, wow, just everything that's small, like the paper on the ground, for example. If you go near it, it's gonna go up in the air. Those little details that makes a really big difference. And, I mean, it's, you know what, fuck ATI at this point. I hate to say this, but just get yourself an NVIDIA card. Prometheus, Arkham's Garden Most Wanted, and I didn't get that. Let's see, one, nope, the other side. So for the graphics, I got nothing wrong to say. Oh, just, yeah, it must be in up there, I guess.
You trying to defeat my challenges.
Oh yes, I will. Alright, and yeah, this dude. I wonder if I can do it. And yeah, well, like visually, it should be Arkham, not Arkham, but NVIDIA. Yeah, I wonder if I can do it with that. That's going to be really hard. I think I got to look through some wiki or some help. Because honestly, after that...
The room is still full of that maniac's gas.
Yeah, I didn't look through the cheats or anything to complete the game. I wanted to be spoiler-free for me as well. And if we look, yeah, there's way too much over here. Yeah, let's go somewhere else. We're just gonna run around, show you the place. For the music, nothing much to say. It's just I like it, and I'm just gonna stick to that. Honestly, nothing really much to say. I mean, it's Batman-like, I would say. For the voice acting, though, this is where it's really interesting. It's very, very, very good. I mean, you can listen to Batman in certain cutscenes, which are not skippable, by the way. For fuck's sake, this should be fixed. Every cutscene should be skippable in every game, like especially today. And it's really good. I mean, you don't mess around with Batman. That's what I get from his voice. Even though it sounds like way too neutral, it tells you, just don't fuck with me. Don't make me lose my time. Why am I here? Oops, wrong turn. But I do feel like the Joker, when you listen both to Batman and Joker, you feel like Joker is stealing the show, like seriously stealing the show. This is not even funny at this point, but hey, it is. Just gonna, whoops, no, not here. No, through there. Come on. And for the story, this is where it's really interesting, because in the first couple of minutes of the intro scene, which is not skippable even after you played it a second time, it's, you know, it's going to be like Batman against Joker, which is a really classic. It's good versus evil, of all things. Nothing bad here, it's just like way too classic. It's not the thing between those two that's really interesting to me. Oh, there's this part here. It's more of how is he going to try to kill him kind of thing. That's what's really interesting. Aha, tablet. That's really good. Yeah. Oh well. Now let's try to do that. Alright, good. Now we have it. And you know it's going to be with him, but you also know that from that Joker wants Batman dead. So my problem in this, even though it's not about like Batman versus Joker, which is a really big classic, is, and like I said, it's how he's going to kill him. So you get all this really, I would say, big, not plot twist, but big storyline, which is really well constructed, by the way. Oh, you see those cobwebs. NVIDIA physics. Oh yeah. It's really fun. Oops. Let's go here. Wait, what happened? Okay, good. Yeah, so, like, I have to admit, and like I said in the beginning, I have to admit that I didn't read any, like, I'm not a big fan of Batman. I didn't read any of his comics. I like the guy, it's just that I'm not, like, a super big fan. Beside the movies, I never read anything about Batman, so it's really hard to say anything against or for him or anything, but I feel like his story, like his, like I just wonder why Joker plays with him that much. I mean, he did put bombs everywhere. So, why in the hell do you want to bring him inside the Arkham Asylum? Just make him go where the bomb is. Don't tell him that and he's gonna die. Just blow it up. That's it. Like, story is over. But no, we have this, I would say up to a point, this useless story, but hey, it's a game, I have fun, so that's the point. I know that, it's kind of obvious. It should have been more, like, more constructed well, more thoughtful in it. And that's my problem with it, really. But it's not really of a big problem, you know. Let's go here. The Joker should be more effective. Whoops. Like, I don't know, maybe it's just me not getting the whole thing. It's just, maybe that's how comic books stories work. I'm not really sure at this point. Hey, but I really love the game, so no really big complaint here. It's just a minor complaint. And for the gameplay, like, in short, this is a game, but like I said before, it's a game like Batman versus Joker. So he's gonna use all his gadgets, his detective vision, which is this here. Oops. Oh yeah, you got vision here. Detective mode, you can go around. You'll see enemies around. Well, right now they're all dead. But if they weren't, then you'll have like an assortment of gadgets, and I would say like stealth function to defeat them. Let's see here. Let's go in here. Maybe. Nope. Not at all. Nope. Botanical garden, perhaps. Oh, yeah, just a couple of them. Okay. Alright, let's go there. And, like, he just wants to beat the living hell out of Joker. That's what he wants. And it really shows in his voice, like he's getting freaking tired of his games. And for the combat, which I can't really tell you right now because, well, you know, everything's I mean, it's all complete and everything, but I can tell you, you could tell this, you can say that this is some kind of spoiler free of some kind, but it's kind of let's see, I'm just gonna go through that. It's diversified. I love it. I mean, you can't beat every enemy in any way, like your punches and all and everything. No, 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 you can't do that. You gotta think with a strategic mind. You gotta be methodical. There's a lot of enemies around you which are gonna attack you in every way possible. These are really dumb enemies, but the way they attack you is very dangerous. You got a limited life, so a couple of punches and boom, that's it. You're on the ground. You got to be very careful. You can't act like Rambo, just getting into the fray and just killing everything. You can't do that. And some enemies will require you to beat them in a really specific way. Let's see here. Oops. No. Control Batarang. Oh, really? How do I do that again? Ah, there it is. And, yeah, you just can't beat them in any way you want to. You really got to be methodical. And it's good because, I mean, the combat system, don't get me wrong, it's not that it's really bad. It's really simple, and yet it's very effective. Honestly, you just smash your buttons here and using the directions, depending where the enemy is. And that's it. It's very simple, very effective. Personally, I'd like to have an option to be a bit more complicated in the combat system. Like a couple of more moves, and you do have more moves, and then you get this. There's a couple of enemies around. You can go from, I would say, from gargoyle to gargoyle, or from beams, or whatever's on the ceiling. That's where the fun of the combat starts. Because even though the combat is very limited, you can use the environment. Like, there's no objects to use against them, unless you use explosive gels. So you put that around in the ground or wherever. They get stunned, you attack them, you beat them, you get back up here. It's stealth, it's action, I really love it. Oh, let's go there. Yeah, you can hang from anywhere you want. It's really fun game. Regarding the combat, of course. Only problem is just like the logic of the enemies. Is this? Yeah, it is. Okay. Only logic, like I said, is only problem with the combat system is the logic. Like, you're gonna beat an enemy, then you act in a stealth mode, which means you're just gonna you're just gonna beat an enemy, then you get back up. That enemy will probably see you at one point. He's gonna shoot you as well, or he's gonna try to shoot you. He doesn't do that. Nope, not at all. He just looks everywhere, shoots you, and then he's just gonna completely forget about you and say, hey, I can't see him again, but you're like there. It's clear he should see you, or he should pay more attention up in the sky, but no, he's gonna look around. Of course, his movements and his patrol unit will just, like, be different, but still, it's just not enough. Like, the enemy is just really freaking dumb. I don't get it. It's a bit weird. But it's still fun. And let's see here. Ah, it's in here. Okay. Let's see. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have fun over here. My God. Let's see. Yeah, I can't go anywhere I want. No. And, anyways. And for the bosses, when you beat bosses, it's really a Vec Classic, which was, like, for me, it's a letdown. I mean, I've seen this type of, like, boss fights. You just gotta learn a pattern, and that's it. They barely learn from their mistakes, which is really, really weird. As in, you just gotta learn the pattern, and that's it. They never learn, as in, you know what? If you use that move against, that move against me, like, again, I'm gonna die. So, I better change. But no, they don't do that. It's really weird. I don't get it. I never get that one. Not saying it's really bad, but I'm just saying it's really weird. To be honest, I don't even know where... Okay, good. Just want to get up there. It's some sort of an anticlimactic event, because all that time you get from point A to point B to, well, to the boss. But then you get to see the boss, and it's really shitty, as in, like, dude, really? Just, come on, man. It's really weird. Oh, okay. Oh, and it doesn't work.
This area is falling apart. It's not safe to use the grapple. I need to climb up the old-fashioned way.
But hey, like I said, the game is still fun. You just have minor problems here and there. I mean, I really recommend it. But before I end this, there's one thing that really bothered me. And like I said, I'm not a really big fan of Batman. As in, I don't have any of his comic books or anything like that. And I'm not the kind of guy who's gonna, I would say, like, stick to traditions. If the guy just doesn't kill anything, just don't do it. Because, you know what, you're gonna ruin the whole thing. No, I'm not that. What I want is, like, something a bit of a realism. Let's see here. We got Batman, which is a really, I would say, popular vigilante. So I would assume in some case that if you go into an asylum, which are, like, filled with, like, pretty violent guys in here, like, really, really violent guys, I would assume that Batman would have the option to kill in some way. But, no, not at all. You just knock someone out. That's it. It's really weird. Where the hell is that one? No, it's not here. I have to go there. Oops. And, oh, really? It's just really weird, because I would think, even though he's a vigilante and he's being accepted by the police department, I guess, wouldn't it hurt to have the option to kill and to have some blood and gore? I mean, you're facing some pretty heavy shit in here, like really, really heavy shit. I would love to get some kind of option to do that, you know, just, maybe it's me, I don't know, it's, hey, but in conclusion, if you really want a Batman, that I can't fucking find anything here, come on, it should be here somewhere. If you want a like, if you want to see what it really likes to be Batman, just beating enemies with stealth and all, using his gadgets against enemies, and just beating your enemies while they don't even know what the hell is going on, and you see enemies just reacting to that, then what you need is that game. I mean, it's $20 on Steam. You get more of your money's worth. Trust me. You get, like, the replay value is high, and let me show you that really quick. Resume, restart from checkpoint. Yeah, I should get back here. Back to the main menu. You got challenge modes. Batman or Batman Armored. I didn't play all of those, but I played a couple of them. And it's really good. Some of them are, I think it's one of the first ones. You get waves of enemies, like waves and waves and waves of enemies. Sometimes you're going to have to kill enemies silently without getting caught, and you just get the DLC over here. It's really fun. You got a lot of stuff to do. You got achievements, Riddler's Riddle. You got the Origins of Arkham Asylum. You got a couple of trophies, which I didn't take all of them, but look at the model. Wow, this is really beautiful. Well, yeah, she's beautiful as well. Too bad she's freaking evil. Well, look at the details. Look on her. Look at her boots and everything. It's her hair. Titan powered Joker. Wow. Look at the bones on this side. His ribs. And well, just everything else, honestly. Even his feet. Look at his feet, man. What the hell? The veins on his feet, like the people who made the model just made sure that there were veins on his feet. And just really awesome. The Joker, what can I say about him? Look at the smile. Psychopathic. Just really awesome work. Then you get Batman. Dude, look at his arms. What the fuck? It's bigger than his head, for fuck's sake. I love this. Like, it's exaggerated. Well, I don't know. Not exaggerated. I don't know. It's really good. And I've seen something throughout the game. Like, the more you progress through the game, the more your cape is being torn apart. Like, I was wondering, hey, did something happen? I just love it. It's you got a lot of stuff to do here, so you're not gonna get bored with this. And you like I played this game for 14 hours, then I completed with 200%. I mean 80%, and I played this on easy, to be honest. And it was easy. So just go ahead with normal, if you ask me. So my name's Fluffy the Destroyer. Thank you for watching my video, and if you did like it, subscribe, rate, and comment. See you later.